All right, Mom. So what this is I'm going to show you Class 1A from My Hero Academia. And I got 2 pictures of each character, one in their uniform and one in their hero costume. What you need to do is guess their power and their hero name. So starting with this guy.
Well, this guy's got the winged, glasses things and the cape. He's a flying superpower?
No.
Huh?
He can't fly. Well, technically he can.
Oh.
Technically.
I don't know. As far as a name, I guess, Captain Wingspan? I don't know.
His name is Yuga Ayama. His hero name is Can't Stop Twinkling. Basically, he shoots a laser out of his belly button.
What?
That's what that thing is right there.
Oh, that Tony Stark thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
So he can't fire it off for more than a second because it hurts him.
All right.
How about this pink girl?
She looks very animalistic. I guess maybe her superpower is like a chameleon, maybe? Where she can change and blend in with stuff.
Hero name?
Pinky?
That's her hero name.
Really?
Yes. You got it.
No way. What does she do?
Her name is Minaoshido. She shoots acid.
Oh, wonderful.
She can shoot acid out of her hands and feet. It comes out of her boots. She can slide around like an ice skater. She has complete control over her acid, the solubility, the strength, the viscosity.
Wow. Okay.
How about this girl?
Wow.
It's kind of obvious.
She's very amphibianish. Frogera? I don't know what her name would be. She's very, very froggy.
Her name is Suyu Osui, and her hero name is Froppy, which is a combination of happy and frog. She can do pretty much anything a frog can. How about this guy?
Okay, so he's got some wings and some big ass boots. Maybe he can walk on any surface. Up walls.
He pretty much could if he was. I don't want to spoil what he can do.
That's my best guess.
His name is Tenya Ita. His hero name is Ingenium. He was born with engines in his legs.
Ooh.
So he could run stupid fast.
Okay.
He's also the class rep.
That's some big old bunny feet. I don't know. I'm trying to process those legs. I mean, I guess she can hop really high.
Sort of, but not hop, but up high, yes.
I don't know.
Hero name?
Her name might be Electra?
Her name is Hakuko Uraraka. Her hero name is gravity, which is a combination of her name and the word gravity. She can make things have 0 gravity.
Oh, cool.
But she can't use too much of it because it makes her sick. She'll throw up.
Is that a tail?
Yes.
Wow. It was kind of like a lion's tail, maybe. But he's got a gi on, so I'm really confused as to what his deal might be.
This one's really kind of easy.
Superpower is karate. I mean, I don't know.
Technically.
I guess his name might be Lionel.
Lionel is his hero name.
Is it really?
No,
Oh.
I'm saying I'm joking around. Lionel. Oh. Okay.
I would say Lionel is.
His name is, I think it's Masahiro Ojiro. Basically, forgot to tell you, his hero name is Tailman.
Wow.
His quirk is that he has a giant tail and he can fight with it. How about this dude?
What's in his hand? Is that a deck of cards?
On the right, it's in his left hand he's holding up, it's like a cartridge or something.
Cartridge. Well, he must shoot those things out of that thing on his arm.
Yeah, but that's not his quirk.
Oh.
Technically, we can use his quirk to activate it, I think.
I don't know, Mr. Roboto. I don't know. I have no idea what his power would be. I can't tell other than that shooty thing.
Okay, his name is Denki Kaminari. His hero name is Charge Bolt, and he can shoot electricity.
Oh, okay.
But if he goes too high up in electricity, he turns into an idiot for a while. He'll start going like, bleed.
Oof. Oof. Okay. There's so much going on here. He looks like Rufio from
Hook movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Dante and Bosco shit? Kind of.
Yeah. Well, what is that around his arms? Are those like cartridges, or is that just decoration?
It's just decoration. It's part of his costume.
He's fabulous. I don't know what...
He's not. The first guy, Aoyama, is probably fabulous. Not this guy. And in fact, this guy goes out of his way to be as manly as he can. He says manly all the time.
Really?
Yes.
Is his superpower being manly?
Technically. No, not really. But it wouldn't be surprised if he had a second one and that was it.
He's kind of got like this thing around his mouth. Is he a biter? Does he bite?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
He does have sharp teeth, though.
Okay, that's
Hero
my
name.
hero name. Red.
Close. His hero name is Red Riot.
Ooh.
His name is Eijiro Kirishima. And what he can do is he can harden his skin like stone. He's pretty much a living shield, but he's much more than that.
Wow. Is he like a Duckman? Like
No.
Oh. Kind of got that Jason hockey mask going. I'm guessing because he's big, he's just like really strong. That's his superpower. I would go with Duckman.
Duckman. This is Koji Koda. His hero name is Anima. He can talk to animals and insects and make them do what he wants.
Huh. Oh. Okay. Well, this guy kind of, he definitely looks like he breaks shit. Mr. Mustard?
Mr. Mustard.
I don't know.
Okay. His name is Rikido Sato. His hero name is Sugar Man.
Sugar Man?
He eats sugar and it makes him get stronger. The more sugar he eats, the stronger he gets.
Are those other hands or skin flaps?
They're kind of like bat wing-like tentacles.
I'm gonna say he obviously flies. He has some type of flying ability.
No. He cannot fly.
Can't fly. What does he do? What does he do? Just hug people and like dissolve them?
That sounds so cool. No.
Oh, that would be my best guess. As far as the eye, the squid,
Eye? What do you mean eye?
the little eye on his belt, like
That's just a belt. That has nothing to do with his
Oh.
power.
it looks like a squid man.
What's his name? His hero name.
I don't know. Squid man. I don't know.
His name is Meizo Shoji. His hero name is Tentacle.
Oh.
And those tentacles that he has on him is what he can control. Like you see the little ends of his little tentacles?
Mm-hmm.
He can make any other body part appear on that. Like he can make more eyeballs, he can make a mouth, ears so he can hear around. He can stretch his tentacles out and look and see, like scout around.
That's cool. I was pretty close.
He's also both the tallest student in the class and the youngest student in the class. How about this girl?
What is that? What is that thing?
Coming out of her head?
The little plug-in thing.
It's a audio jack.
Like an AC adapter?
It's an audio jack.
Then I'm guessing that she probably. But what are those things on her hands? Are they projectors?
They're just part of her gear.
Whatever. I would say that she probably like can be really loud and like scare people away.
Be really loud technically, not exactly.
I would say if that's her deal, maybe her hero name would be Audia.
Audia.
Like audio? Audia?
Her name is Kyoko Jiro. Her quirk is also the name of her hero name, so it's Earphone Jack.
Wow.
So her hero name is Earphone Jack, her power is Earphone Jack, and she can plug them into different surfaces and hear things from way far out. She can also plug them into herself and like using her heartbeat create like giant like vibrations and shit. And if someone pisses her off, she can plug them into them and fuck them up. She's also a very accomplished musician and singer. Both her parents were big musicians. She can play a lot of instruments. How about this guy?
Ooh, he's got the hinges at the. I'm trying to think. Why would he can? I'm assuming that he can maybe because he's got those hinges can extend his arms in any direction. Maybe he's a great climber.
He doesn't climb.
I don't know.
Extend? Well, not his arms. But his arms and his shoulders, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I was looking at those little thingies on his shoulders.
Let's just say his shoulders basically give away what he can do with his arms.
I don't have any clue.
Hero name?
The wizard.
The wizard. His name is Hanta Cerro. His hero name is Cellophane. And his quirk is that he shoots tape out of his elbows.
Is that what that is? A tape dispenser?
Yeah.
That's a horrible thing.
It's actually really cool. He can do whatever he wants with it. He can use it like a tether or whatever.
Huh.
How about this dude?
Oh wow, that's the Raven.
His hero name is the Raven?
Yeah, he's got that cape, so I don't think he's definitely bird-like, but if I were to say he flies, that's probably not true.
He is human, he just has a bird head.
He pecks people. I don't know.
That's all? Okay, so here...
Maybe he disappears. Does he disappear? Is he invisible?
No.
Oh.
His name is Fumekage Tokoyami. His hero name is Tsukuyomi. And his power is called Dark Shadow. Basically, his shadow is sentient and it has its own personality, and he can use it to attack. Like, he can tell it what to do. So like, this dude is like, Tokoyami's like really laid back and just, he's humble and shit. Goth kid, obviously. Dark Shadow's got some personality. He's like, yeah, I'll get him, yeah. And
oh wow.
But Dark Shadow gets more powerful the more dark areas he's in. If it gets too dark for too long, Tokoyami won't be able to control him.
Okay.
He can't do well in light.
Okay, we've got the emo hair.
That's his natural hair color, by the way.
What's he wearing, like a parachute outfit? Is he like a parachute dude?
No.
Oh.
I guess you can say his hair gives away what he can do.
He can change colors?
No.
Oh. Start fires?
Yes, halfway.
Okay.
That's half of what he can do.
Start fires or make it snow?
Close.
Or rain or whatever?
His dog's barking out there now.
I guess I'd call him Pyro.
Pyro. Okay. His name is Shoto Todoroki. His hero name is just his first name, Shoto.
Okay.
His cold is called half hot, half cold. And on his left side, he could shoot out fire, and on his right side, he can shoot out ice.
Cool.
He doesn't show a lot of emotion most of the time. How about this girl?
Oh, well, she's obviously invisible.
This was probably the easiest one, honestly.
Yeah, she's the invisible. She's got the little boots and the little hand things.
And that's all the clothes she's wearing too.
Wow, okay. So I guess I would call her Invisible Girl.
That's her hero name.
What?
Invisible Girl. And her power is invisibility. She's invisible all the time. Her name is Toru Hagakure, and she has a very bubbly personality. She doesn't get a lot of screen time though.
Ooh. It's like he causes lots of trouble. Those are big, like those Hellboy hands, like kind of.
Hellboy hands. Well, if you look closely, they're like grenades. Obviously, given his costume, his hairstyle, and what I just said about his grenade arms.
He makes things explode.
Yes. Hero name?
The Destroyer.
Surprised he didn't pick that. He's one of the two secondary characters. His name is Katsuki Bakugo. His hero name he hasn't decided on yet. He tried to be Lord Explosion Murder, King Explosion Murder, but they won't let him call himself that. So he doesn't have an official hero name yet, but his power is that he can sweat a nitroglycerin-like substance and let it explode whenever he wants.
Oh, wow.
And those gauntlets he has build up the sweat so he can use them like giant grenades. He does have a very explosive personality. I mean,
But Bakugo's always angry, so he'll never be that popular.
What did you say? I'll kick your ass!
You see?
he's really mean all the time. But he's not a bad kid. He's just really, he doesn't have a good attitude.
It's just a butthole. Okay, we got some robot arms.
Not robot arms.
Oh. Well, they look like robot arms. Big red shoes, green hair.
We got 3 more to go after this.
It's kind of like it looks like a space dude. Is he some type of like? Can he like float in the air? Like not like fly, but like can he
No.
travel in space?
No.
Oh. Well, hero name the Rocket? I don't know.
The Rocket. Okay. So this is the main protagonist of the show. This is the guy we follow. His name is Izuku Midoriya. His hero name is Deku. And his power is called One for All. He has a lot of velocity. He has super strength, but he can do so much damage, but he can only use about 20% of his power at the moment. So you can imagine when he gets to 100, like he can do so much strength shit, pretty much. He could also use his abilities to kind of fly around.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a bunch of other quirks that he hasn't even gotten yet. He has a new one called Black Whip, which kind of, I can't really explain it.
Okay, this is easy. This is the one you were telling me about where he throws the grapes off of his head.
Yeah.
I don't know as far as the name. I can't remember. I guess like Grape War.
Grape War. Yeah, this is Minoru Mineta. His hero name is Grape Juice. Basically, because he looks like grapes, he called himself Grape Juice and kind of has that motif. He has these 4 sticky balls on his head, and he can pluck them off and they reappear just as soon as he picks them off. But if he picks off too many at once, his head will start to bleed. They can stick to virtually anything except to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can, like in a video game, My Hero 1 Justice 2, he can put them together and make like a weapon. He can use them to stick enemies down like Spider-Man does with his webs pretty much. He's also a massive pervert. Like, he's really bad. And he's really small too. He's like a little over 3 feet tall.
Jeez.
This is the last student in the class, but definitely not least.
Oh, dang. It's kind of hard to tell from her clothing, which she doesn't have much on there.
There's a reason for that.
I'm guessing hers has to do something with her skin.
Yeah.
Maybe she attracts things like magnets.
No.
Oh.
Her name is Momo Yaoyorozu. Her hero name is Creati with an I. And she can make pretty much any non-living object out of her body. But she needs to know the composition of it. But she uses the lipids in her body, like after she eats, to create objects. But if she creates too much or creates a really big thing, it'll knock her out. She'll go unconscious and like sleep it off. And one last one. How about this guy?
He looks very ninja-y.
This is the teacher of the class.
Oh. I'm guessing he has ninja skills. Professor... Do they just call him Sensei?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
His name is Shota Aizawa. They call him Mr. Aizawa. His hero name is Eraserhead, which he did not pick. His power, well, his quirk is he can temporarily erase someone's quirk. If a villain has a fire quirk and is setting stuff on fire, all he has to do is look at them and it'll go away as long as he's looking at them. When he blinks, it turns off. But when he's looking at somebody, it gives a major dry eye. Also, his hair will start floating until he blinks. But he can do another thing. He has a skill which he can use his scarf like a tether or like a weapon, pretty much. But that's not his quirk. So that's everyone in Class 1A.